Hey everyone, so I wanted to do another video about how fast the market is moving here. Everybody says that the real estate market across Canada is slowing down. And in the United States, it's basically frozen, everything you read. But in reality, the city of Windsor market is just going crazy. We're building a lot of inventory in the super expensive houses because it's just difficult to qualify for an expensive house. But our sub $500,000 market is just going crazy. It's crazy. All of the clients I've got to work with are under that market. They're actually I've got a listing appointment tomorrow. It'll probably be about 440-ish. Kind of think that until I see it, I won't know. Sold it to them several years ago for 195. And as long as they've maintained it, it'll be about 440-ish. It just is what it is. Math is math. But wanted to do this video because of how crazy the market's moving here. So yesterday I had 4 different real estate transactions on the go. I had gone out to see a house on Lena, and I did the video. I put it out there, All for Lena, Billy Joel. What a great song that was. What a great band Billy Joel is. It's one of my favorites still. Glass Houses is just epic. But anyways, I digress. So this house in Lena had just gotten listed. So I zoomed out there to go see it because I've got a client that is 265 and I got a client that's 250. And I'm like, they have a chance at this house. I got to hurry on out there. So I drop everything, throw lights and sirens on the truck, and go out and video that house. I posted on my YouTube channel. Some of you seen it. It's now gone because I had nothing to do with Lena, so I have to erase it. And so at the end of the day, though, the realtor that had the listing on Lena, I no more got home after videoing it, and he sent notice that he's accepting offers tonight. I said, but you just listed it today at 3:00. Why would you do that? Well, my clients decided to go ahead and do whatever they want to do. And that's true. The client gets to decide all of that. I said, yeah, but there's no other there's no other houses like this in the market. It's going to do better by giving it more time. And I'll be able to bring 2 offers to you if you just give me another 12 hours because I got to get a hold of them. One's here in Windsor who's going to want to see the house, and the other one's up in Toronto who's an investor. And he's going to want to watch the videos. Well, no. If you don't have anything to me before midnight tonight, then we're just going to have to go ahead and work with what we got. I'm like, okay. Have you counseled your client yet about what she's giving up? Well, yeah, but Brian, that's your opinion. And she's decided that she's looking at offers. I said, I get it. I understand. Gotta go. So unfortunately, the house on Lena sold today for 245. Which means that both my 265 client and my 250 client could have bought the dang thing because my 250 is cash. My 265 has a financing clause in there, at least for now. Soon that'll be gone. So, but anyway, my $265,000 client looked at the videos and he just said, nah, it's not the right house for me. My $250,000 client is, give me any house, Brian. I love it. Because they want to move in with his family. And Lena was a great neighborhood as well, too. I'm like, shit. And I was trying. I sent notices over to the realtor. Please slow down. Please give me one more day. Give me 12 hours. Give me till noon. No. Brad, they're looking at these 2 offers tonight. And sure enough, one offer was below asking price, and one offer was $245,000. So they took the 245. And apparently the 245 was cash because it was posted today, assuming that it was cash. It was a clean offer. We've talked about that before. So this market is moving exceptionally fast. There was a house on Campbell that came up that, again, I was going to end up writing an offer on. I zoomed out there again right away to go see it. Lights and sirens. Oh, my gosh. And there's a little bit more to that story. For different videos, if I decide to shoot them, I could get in trouble for the videos that I would want to shoot on that deal. Literally. Some mean, nasty things going on that one. But anyway, some mean, nasty things going on that one, and I have a very hard time with it. Anyway, on Campbell, they got an offer again in 12 hours too. That was apparently pretty significant. And so at the end of the day, that one is now doubled up. There's an offer already in place on it and a secondary offer. So that's sold as well too. It was 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. And so this market here is moving crazy. But why is it moving crazy? Why? Why is it moving crazy? I could do a video about that maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I will. That would be a good video. Why is the Windsor market crazy busy? From a real estate perspective. So I think I'll do that tomorrow too. I'm going to be driving by both locations to tell you exactly why. I'll do that video, and that'll be a good one for tomorrow night. That'll be very well watched as well too. So anyway, the Campbell house ended up selling. It's not posted yet because it can't be posted yet, but I'll tell you next week what the Campbell house sold for. So this market's just moving crazy. But one of the reasons why is when I was standing in Riverside, where I live, just a kilometer down the way, helping those folks move in today. As you're standing outside, you hear ka-thump, 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 literally with the p on there for sure. And it kind of resonates through the ground, ka-thump, ka-thump. You're standing there, you're like, oh, that's the sound of progress. We're building a $5 billion battery plant. We're getting 2,500 direct jobs and over 5,000 indirect jobs for that freaking battery plant. And every car is moving to some kind of battery technology. That's coming to Windsor. They're spending over $5 billion for this plant. They did all the groundwork, and the dirt they moved was just staggering. They were bringing boatloads of dirt into the port to be able to truck over to the site to level it all out. Just truckload after truckload after truckload after truckload after truckload. And I'm not exaggerating that at all. So now that they've got all the dirt in and settled and patted down and whatever they do with that, it's ka-thump with the pilings or the footers for this massive plant. It's just ka-thump. And we're going to have ka-thump for probably the next 4 or 5 months because it's a massive plant they're building. It's truly massive. I've done video about it before. And so that's, and then you go over to the other side of town and you see that brand new massive bridge they're building and how it's getting closer and closer and closer to being both sides of the video. It's just going to be another year before we start driving across that beast. And all the ka-thumping over there is pretty much done. Now it's just watching it go across. It's like, oh my gosh, it's just amazing to watch. And so at the end of the day, those are the two massive things that are just driving this real estate market here in Windsor. Everybody knows about all of the billions of dollars that are being spent here. Everybody knows that Windsor will be the place of the future. We are the targeted southernmost city in Canada right now. Everything is coming here. Our real estate market on the next explosion will just go crazy. But right now, of course, all the press people are talking, average selling price went from 735 or 705 down to 453. It's crashed. No, that was just the freaking average. And we happen to be selling a ton of super expensive houses back when it was easy to qualify for super expensive houses. Now that the government has made it very difficult to qualify for them, our average selling price has come down because we're selling sub $500,000 houses left and right. As fast as we can get the things listed, they're gone. Because the ka-thump, the ka-thump, the ka-thump. 2,500 direct jobs and over 5,000 indirect jobs, and then another, I think it was 2,500 indirect jobs in some way. So all of that's coming, Everybody knows it. They're all moving here. That's why my Move to Windsor website is so frequently busy as well too. And I'll do a video about that stuff tomorrow. You'll be able to see it as it's progressing. It's pretty cool to see it coming along. But that's why this market is just moving crazy, crazy busy. The sub 500 market, and they're selling in 12 minutes with 2 offers. They could have had, on that house on Lena, they could have had 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 offers if he just would have waited a little bit. But it's the seller's decision to sell their house. It's just, I feel that there should have been some really hard pushback saying, you're making a big mistake. And I don't know if there was or not. I'm not going to step into that. I'm not making any assumptions about any of that stuff. It is what it is, and we just move on. And it's just, I just find it sad for my $250,000 client. Just find it sad. I couldn't get him in there fast enough. And that's what's going on here. Thanks so much for watching.